baby. Coilover install.
Coilover day.
Yep, big day for the Jetta.
For the Jetta, throwing on some coils. You want to get a peek of them?
Monster truck fitment right now. Literal monster truck fitment. But yeah, let me grab these bad boys. So the coils that I got are SoloWerks S1 coils, specifically for the Jetta. This was like the mid-tier range for the products. There's like 3 different coilover sets I could get. I chose these because they had the most amount of reviews, the most amount of purchases, and for the most part, every single review was very positive. So in my eyes, it's like, what's the sense in spending $1,500 plus on coilovers when you can get these bad boys for right around $600? So here we are today.
So those are the fronts.
Clean. These are the fronts, yeah. And show you guys.
Oh, so the rear's just the spring? You don't replace the strut?
Don't even replace the strut.
Really?
Bro. So this is kind of what the assembly will look like when we put everything together and just put it back on the stock strut. Not bad.
If you guys hear some fighting and noises like that, we got an audience for today, the mascots.
The boys.
Well, we're actually sponsored by Husky Tools, and these jack stands actually came with these guys. So, all right, but let's get this thing in the air. We have 4 jack stands, so we can get it all the way up, and then
let's get started, baby.
Let's get started.
I'm excited. Very excited.
I'm excited.
A little nervous.
Little nervous.
I have never installed coilovers, so I will preempt that. Evan has on a couple different vehicles. I've never even owned a car that had coilover. Like, this is my first modded car, so.
Yeah, Tyler hasn't. I had an RX-8 before that I did pretty much full bolt-ons on.
Yep.
And I did lowering springs with that, so I dealt with these spring compressors a little bit. And then I also did coils, so I've changed them on the RX-8 quite a bit, but funny backstory, I had a Jetta and I hated working on it, so I sold it. So that's why I'm a little bit nervous here, but Tyler says we're good.
We'll see, but I'm confident we're good, but okay. We'll see.
All right, so we're gonna set you guys up and then get this bitch in the air.
Here.
So here's your first jack point. I can position you. Dude, these are expensive. It's nice that you got one already.
Yeah, dude. Thank God I got this for Christmas because I was not trying to buy it. All right, you see it?
Yeah, but before we go up, let's chalk the wheel.
Coming down. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Successful step 1.
So the car is jacked. Some of you are probably watching this fucking beating your head against the wall.
Yep. Guys.
That's all right.
I promise we're smart people. I promise.
We're engineers is the sad part.
Yeah, we are engineers. If you mechanics are watching this, they're probably not going to like that we said that, but we are engineers. That is a fact.
And I've worked in a body shop, and I've worked in a car shop, and jacking the car was still difficult.
Yep. All right, I can't see anything. Probably need to go.
Oh yeah, it didn't bend at all. Yeah, you're good. Just go up. Go up. Go up. All right, you're good there. Just leave it.
Yep. Yeah, take that one. There we go.
All right, start blasting it.
Yep. This is the most ghetto tool about a Volkswagen as well. So if you guys are ever changing your tire in general, you have a spare kit back here, obviously, for the spare tire removal, but this this little thing that they made is the key that you need. Because you have lug covers right here, just these stupid plastic covers, which they do have Torx bits, drives on them. But literally, and I'll show you on the front, but all you're gonna do is just stick this bad boy in there and rip it out, and then we'll be able to get to the lugs. So, let's see.
I'm gonna,
That was easy. That was super easy.
Oh, it already came off?
Yep. It's literally, like, I feel like you could do this with a paper clip. Like, where in Germany, a factory is making 1 million of these a day. Somewhere in Germany.
All right, start blasting.
So this is, I mean, that doesn't look bad at all. All right, so.
Let's do it.
Impact socket. This will be really the ultimate test of the impact driver, because I've never really beat on my impact like I'm about to beat on it right now, so.
You're about to beat off your impact?
What are you doing?
What?
Just probably, ow! I'm gonna have to cut this, or skizzies.
They're in the green handles.
Or
there's
wait,
wire cutters.
Yep, that'll do. That'll do perfectly.
Don't look into the light. 20,000 lumens.
There we go. Step 2 complete, unlock the key.
We are making strides early,
Steady
boys. We are off to a
progress.
hot start.
These are brand spanking new though. How about
Brand
those bad
new.
boys? How
You got
about
soft hands, brother. Did Hannah leave already?
I didn't hear anything.
Hannah is my mom. Let's see. What do y'all think? Oh yeah, she left. Who's that cutie out there? Who is that? That's a cool car right there. I wonder who that is.
All right, should we do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's.
Yeah, loud noises.
Step 3. Dude, this is nice actually.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed.
Let me see this. There we go.
Loud noises.
Hopefully we don't strip these. Not bad. This is way better than using a torque wrench, but.
Okay, and we're off.
And
Step 4.
Easy, easy. Easy money. Hopefully this doesn't roll away. There we go. If it falls, it's already rashed anyways, right? If it falls, doesn't matter. Wow.
All right. So, Mr. Jetta, what's next?
This is very official, boys. Very, very official. So, that's a good question, actually. I gotta read the instructions.
Yep.
This is gonna suck, though. I know it is. All right, might need to go next size up. He said 24 mil, and it's just not even going on. Classic. But the problem is the
24.
next one is 27, which is gonna be way too big.
So what is it, 26?
See, on the video he says 24 though. I don't even need a deep socket for this one. See what I mean?
Yeah. Do you have just a normal?
18 3/4, so 24, that's almost, that's a 1 inch pretty much. If I don't have this, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed. Do you have anything?
I don't know.
25?
Hope so.
Okay.
I doubt it though, to be honest.
Should we try and run somewhere real quick? I don't want to leave, but I don't think we can get, everything else we're good.
Might need to buy a 25 and a 26 to be sure.
I don't care.
Well, we're running out to the store, boys.
That was kind of disappointing, to be honest with you.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we're back. Let's get the moment of truth. What will
Which
give
one's
us?
the 24? So 24, like it says, fits like butter.
It fits?
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yes!
So we don't need this, which is good.
Not
So-
yet.
So it is 24 millimeters, guys.
It is 24. The difference is this is a star
bit.
Let me
Yes.
see. If you look at the inside, hold on, it's the star bit instead of whatever you call that, hex.
The hex.
Because if you look at the actual
Yeah.
mounting position, it's star. So we're good. It is 24. We false alarm. But I'm gonna go let the dogs out. I'm gonna change the battery in the camera, and then we'll get moving.
Yep.
If you want to subscribe to Tyler's OnlyFans, it's linked below.
If you want to subscribe to the OnlyFans, it's youtube.com/nosleepersco. Okay, so
Time for business.
shall we break it? Fucking, you bitch.
You go to the gym, right?
Trying to.
You're going. You're good.
There we go, it's coming loose. All right. We should get it to break.
Was that the first thing we're supposed to break?
Yes, that's what it's said according to the video. I hope nothing's gonna fall. Imagine my rotor just falls off and cracks, bro. That would be so disappointing. Hey, we're not speaking bad things into the world right now. We're not doing that. The world is bad enough. Like butter, dude. It's moving.
Look at that breaker bar. That's a good breaker bar right
All
there.
you need to do is just break it, you know. Yep. Oh, it is ratchet.
Oh, it's a ratchet, dude. Good thing we went with the $43 one and not the $38 one, huh?
Dude, this is sick.
Yeah, ratchet breaker bar is actually kind of nice. Very nice. You got soft hands, brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's still not that much easier. I am moving this, right? Here, I just want to make sure. Fuck.
You're a strong boy.
The problem is we got a deep socket. So the deep socket is not helping me out right now.
Can you say fuck on YouTube? Like, do
I don't
YouTubers
know.
bleep that because they're sponsors or because you?
I think it's sponsors. No, that's what matters. It's because people F word bad. F word very bad for sponsors.
Yeah, use that ratchet.
All right, it's way easier now.
Here we go. Do you have a 1/2-inch attachment for the impact?
Yeah. Ooh. We can just use this. Yeah, so yeah, no, a drive, you mean? This is a 1/2-inch drive.
Yeah.
We can just use this at this point. You got any black spray paint?
Got Plasti Dip.
Yeah. Might need that. Impact approved right here.
Yeah, if you guys were wondering what the difference between an impact socket and a normal socket is, that they just
They're
spray
just
painted black.
man. Yeah, it's no big
There's
deal.
no other
No
difference.
difference.
In that.
You definitely don't have to worry. All right, lefty loosey.
Oh yeah. And there it is.
All right, so lugs,
Step 5.
whatever the fuck that bolt's for. And now from here.
And honestly, when you go to reinstall, you don't even need to put that back on.
Yeah, honestly, if you have extra parts left over from your install, that's actually good.
You want to have as many leftover parts as possible.
Yeah, especially screws. You try and put together your car with as little screws as possible, so when you take it apart next time, it's easier.
Disclaimer for all you stupid people out there, that was a joke.
Yes.
Make sure you
Put
definitely put that back on.
If you don't have this, you're gonna have a big problem.
Okay, so what's next?
We're literally just take apart this assembly now. So all we're gonna do after this, we got a couple bolts to undo to take apart the brake assembly, basically. Take off the calipers. We're gonna take off the rotor assembly here, pop off a couple, let's see, what else we got here? Take off the lines. We're gonna be good.
Let's fucking do it, man.
Honestly, yeah.
10. All right, so Tyler, what are you taking off now? You're taking off the sway bar end link?
Yep.
Okay. So, Discovery, guys. Here, you can talk about it.
Yeah. So
if you think you need a special bit for this,
so this is what we needed. Torx bit. Have no idea what size that is.
let me put it on manual so you can see. Get in the light.
This is probably a 1/2-inch Torx bit.
So just so you guys know, we're talking about the bolt right there.
And so literally, we're cranking this side. Bolt starts spinning. We don't have a Torx bit that size, so what do?
So let's take this out.
So
okay,
Evan used,
yep. I just want to show. So this is like a massive Torx bit.
Huge.
So you don't need that. You don't need that.
You don't
show them
need
what you
that.
need.
All you need is a 10 mil Allen key and a microfiber cloth. Wedge that bad boy in there. It comes right out.
Wedge that bad boy in there. Specialty tool created. And it works. Confirmed.
Dude. That was actually sick.
And nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
All right, guys. Okay. So this is why we preface the first video that we are no experts.
Because this is what happens when non-expert people do expert things. So
especially if it's German.
So I have no idea what time we stopped filming because we just kind of needed to figure this situation out.
We stopped filming when we were disassembling.
So that was probably 2 hours.
So good news is we got it completely disassembled.
Completely disassembled. The problem is we cannot get it back together, and
that's one of 3 problems.
One of 4
problems.
Really wanted to think about it.
We can't get it back together.
We can't get it back together. That being said, if we get it back together, I have a leaking axle. Whether that's the axle is screwed, the CV is screwed, something is screwed in the axle, and it's leaking tons of sludge right now. And third to that, I guess, is that when we were jimmying this assembly, we managed to rip the wires out of the tire speed, or what is it?
Tire or wheel speed sensor.
Yep.
So I want you guys to know this is a very hard clip to record right now.
Very.
We are literally shaking from the adrenaline of shit going wrong.
Yes.
This is the part that usually does not get showed on YouTube.
Yeah, no one sees this part.
And maybe because we're the only idiots that get to this point and or tackle a project without the proper tools. I don't know if the strut, I don't think the strut spreader would have really saved us from this
at this point. Yeah.
No, I mean, if we had it, we probably would still have this issue.
Still have the same issue. Yeah. So with that being said, we still didn't have all the tools we need because we were going to make it work. So basically what we accomplished today is we bought some tools to mess something up.
To pay someone to fix.
To pay somebody to fix. And here is where the end-all be-all ends right now, is if for some reason we cannot get the splines back together, basically reassemble this, we have to tow the car out of here with
no wheel.
No wheel and no suspension hooked up. So
that's not an option. We have to get it in.
Yeah.
We'll keep this short and sweet because our morale is at all-time low.
Very low.
I was telling Tyler this will be
funny at some point.
So the only 2 videos you guys have seen at this point is the story of the intake and the story of the coilovers.
Yeah, guys. So let's chalk this up for a second, guys. Intake, blown up ECU on that install. Coilovers, broken wheel speed sensor. and leaking axle. So far we have had 0 success. And when you put it that way, it just sounds so much worse. I promise you guys, we are very capable people. We're just not professionals.
Well, moral of the story, if you have a Volkswagen,
don't fucking touch it.
don't do the coilovers.
Don't touch it at all.
Unless you have all the tools and you've done it before and you have a lift. Because this is just, like I said at the beginning of this video, I've done many of coilovers before.
On multiple cars.
And this is the worst experience I've ever had working on a car.
Yep. We're gonna try and make some magic happen somehow, guys.
I don't know what the next clip you see. I don't know when you're gonna get this video.
But just know that when you guys get this video, this issue is gonna be officially funny by that time.
By that time, it should be good.
By that time, it will be fixed, and
the wallet will feel physically lighter.
Yes.
By that point,
a lot lighter. The bank is not gonna like my account. So guys, long story short, in between the last clip and now, what we did is called Volkswagen, called the techs, asked them for advice because we literally could not get the CV splines to line up to these female splines on the inside. It's actually on the other side of this bolt. So we called them, they gave us some advice, and basically we knew that we had to just make this happen or else who knows what would have happened after that. So
the text was basically saying, we asked if it was possible to tow a car without a wheel, and he said yes, but it could have.
It comes with unintended consequences.
Which who knows if it was transmission damage or what could have happened. So we are on a extreme high right now.
This feels
which is
better.
Laughable because we didn't do anything except for waste money to get it back to the point it was. No, to get it to a worse point than it was when it got in here.
Yes, because in the end all we've done today is spend money on tools and cause the leaking axle and wheel speed sensor. We ripped that off as well. Yeah, you can see all the...
Here, show them the sensor we ripped off.
Yeah, but
where's the other? Here, use this light.
So there's I don't know if you guys can see it in here, but here's like the little nipple for it. And then there's wires that come down.
Here it is.
From your fuse box.
Here, hold this up. I'm gonna focus on that.
So these wires.
So we ripped these wires
clean off, as you can see.
Clean out of this boot right here. You know, point to that.
Yeah,
you can see
that little sensor boot right here.
Which is the wheel speed sensor. And we just showed, this is all the sludge from the axle, because we probably tore the boot, I guess. But the win is that we got the spline, we got the suspension back together for the most part.
The win is, guys, is that we're gonna be able to drive this car out of this garage today. That's the big win.
Want to see us fuck more stuff up?
Definitely like and subscribe because there's gonna be more of that.
Can promise you that.
I completely messed up my ECU installing the intake. Completely messed up my axle. No, not completely, but we messed up 2 things here. So there is not a single install that has gone smooth yet, but we're learning. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day, is learning.
Yep, and this is why we did Tyler's car first. So when we get to mine, don't ruin it, right, Tyler?
Don't ruin it. But listen, guys, all I'm saying is I was very confident going into today. It was really bad when we realized how screwed up it was and that we broke 2 items. The adrenaline was running through us. We were worried. We were thinking about other things. So we spent a good 45 minutes just trying again to get it back on. Nothing worked, so we were feeling really defeated. But after, oddly enough,
I'm ready to do my coils today.
Oddly enough, I feel like we could just rip this out right now, put the coilovers in it, put them back on, baby.
Let's get started on the other side.
Yeah. Let's go rip that one off, too.
All right, stay tuned.
A great success.
3 days later.
What's going on, guys? All right, so today we're gonna be taking the Jetta to the Volkswagen dealership. I just got home from work not too long ago. Had to take a quick shower, everything like that. But unfortunately, it's a dark and depressing day out, but it kind of does match the vibe of what happened. As you guys know, the Jetta has about 6-7 lights on right now, so we're gonna take it to the Leith Volkswagen in Raleigh, and they're going to perform the repair work on the ABS sensor. And I also have a recall for my tire pressure monitoring system, so we're gonna get that taken care of. Hopefully they can have it done same day. He said it might go in, it might take a full day of work, so we'll just see what happens. Hopefully we get the Jetta back tomorrow. If not, then we're gonna have to wait 2 days, which is really inconvenient. But either way, I'm just happy to get the issue solved. And then once the issue is solved, we're going to be able to take it to Euromotion and get the coilovers installed. So that's the next step. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to do too much filming just because the dealership closes pretty soon. So I kind of have to hustle my way over there and get this taken care of. So I will see you guys for the Euromotion part.
2,000 years later.
All right, guys, big updates. As you know, today is the day that we get the coilovers installed, or actually tomorrow. We're dropping it off tonight so that they can do a full day of work tomorrow. They said it's probably going to take the whole day. Right now, I got to hustle over there again. Just got off work. They close at 6, so I need to hurry up and get over there and drop it off for them. But basically what they're going to be doing is they're going to be doing the install, and they're also going to be performing an alignment on it. So I'm really excited to see, because this is my first car that's going to be lowered. I think it's going to look really good, to be honest with you guys. I don't really know what to expect. I've seen a lot of different videos, pictures online of people's fitment, but again, I kind of told them to go as low as possible without rubbing. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I don't know what to even anticipate, how it's gonna look, how it's gonna feel. So let's get over there real quick. Hopefully I can do some filming. They are probably gonna close right as I get there, so I'm not sure how much filming I'm gonna be able to do. So hopefully we can do some filming on the pickup. I will see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, I just picked up the car from Euromotion. Okay, first let me explain the story. Number one, I got there literally right as they're closing at 6. There was some concern on the way home. I got a call. Basically, what happened is they didn't have a technician for the day, and they were concerned that they weren't going to be able to get the alignment done in time. It was a big fiasco, but luckily they had a friend that pulled through last second, literally dropped the car off at like 5-something p.m. and they had it back right before closing time. So all in all, they actually exported the alignment to Omiya Motorsport in Cary. So the guys killed it. They got my alignment as close as they could, did a really good job. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to need control arms and camber plates to really dial in everything and make sure everything's in spec. But as you know, anytime when you go out of stock suspension, it never goes back to the same. So all in all, I'm super happy. It is way lower than I thought it was going to be. So this is huge. I mean, it is dumped. Oh my God. I'm so excited to show you guys. Unfortunately, since they were closing and closing up shop, and just because it was getting dark out, the lighting was not too good on camera, and I had to get off the premise because the guys were leaving and closing the gates and everything like that. But they had some really cool cars there, really great guys. They had some crazy builds going on in the shop. So if you're ever in the area and you're looking to get any work done at all, those guys can do it all. They have experience in everything. So shout out to Euromotion, shout out to Omiya Motorsport for really hooking it up, really pulling through on the last minute too with the alignment. They killed it. I cannot say good enough things about both of these guys. So we're gonna get outside the car here, get some gas station shots, and kind of show you guys the fitment. But I am excited. Woohoo! Boys, she's low. Look at the back. Oh my gosh. Ugh.